Welcome to this course preview of the Clayton Bradley Academy 2-mile course, the third meet in the Knoxville Youth Athletics Elementary School / Middle School cross-country program. This course is located at the Clayton Homes World Headquarters in Maryville. You can find it by driving all the way to the end of Pellissippi Parkway, and it'll be on your right. The course starts at Clayton Homes and ends at Clayton Bradley Academy, which opened this past year. As you can see, the first few hundred meters are flat, and then we will start going downhill, crossing this path and going to the bottom of this field. We'll go out and back on this field before we continue along the 2-mile course. Coming up to where these trucks are will be a crossover. You'll see we will cross over one way and come back on the side closest to the creek. Now we'll start making our way up this little hill located behind the Clayton Homes headquarters. It's the only hill in the first half of the course. The elementary race is very flat, while the middle school course does have some challenges in the second half of the race. I'm going to snake along the top of this ridge before heading back down towards the creek along the tree line. We are excited to see this course continue to grow. Being that it's its first year, the next 2 or 3 years we'll see some significant improvement, and we think it'll be a course that'll be around for a long time to come. This part of the course can be a little wet at times. Now we're making our way to the side of the creek right ahead of us. We'll make a long left and head back towards Clayton Bradley Academy and the junction point in the course for the elementary and middle school races. You can take either path around this tree. And now we're coming up back to that crossover we talked about earlier. This will be covered with mulch on race day. Straight ahead is towards the finish for the elementary race, but we're going to take a right here and cross the wooden bridge for the first time. We'll cross it again towards the finish of the race. After crossing the bridge, take a sharp right and head into the grass. And after this light pole, we'll cross the greenway and make our way to the other side of the course. This area will be trimmed down a lot nicer come race day. This is a good part of the course to get a rhythm, as it is completely flat running along the greenway. We just passed the mile a little earlier. Now we begin breaking into the field and making our way to the left of this bush. From here on out, it is for the most part uphill until we turn around and make our way back towards the Clayton Homes facility. Making our way to this grove of trees before the tree line. We're going to stay to the right side of it and wrap around the other side. We've been going uphill now for about 400 meters. Now we'll head straight to these fence line on the right. There's a gap that we'll shoot through and carry us to the next set of hills in the course. You have sort of a downhill here, and you can also see your competitors coming up the hill. Now we'll shoot through that gap, and now we're back uphill for a slight rise, only a couple hundred meters. Now making our way towards the center tree there. This is uphill still. Now making our way into the next field. We'll take a left here. The greenway is right at that tree line. From here, you only have about 600 meters left in the race. Taking a left here, we'll go straight downhill. You can use this as a good amount of momentum going into the last stages of your race. And we'll stay to the right of this set of trees and then turn onto the bridge that we crossed earlier. And then take a right at the split here. And from here, it is a straight shot into the finish line. Crossing under Pellissippi Parkway, we're leaving the Clayton Homes facility and going on to the Clayton Bradley Academy school site. Crossing over the path, you only have about 100 meters left in the race. And now in the final chute, Clayton Bradley Academy on the left. We hope you enjoyed this course preview of the middle school 2-mile course.